Taurus, welcome to your reading. So let's dive in and get your current energy. What's influencing you? What do you need to focus on? And your past? Your strength? Your near future? What else do you need to know? What else is influencing this? Your hopes or fears? And your potential outcome? And so this video is available on TikTok at Tarot with Michelle and on YouTube and Rumble, Tarot and Astrology with Michelle. And before I dive into all of this, I am working through the 2026 tarot readings. Unfortunately, they're too long for me to put on TikTok, but TikTok does have access to my YouTube. I'll try and link it in the videos if I can. I'm not sure they're going to let me, but I do have it in just my description in general. So you can always look for them there. They are about an hour long. So just kind of letting you know in advance that they're not short videos because I go through the entire 2026 based on the astrology houses. So with that, let's jump into your reading, Taurus. So at the bottom of the deck here, I'm getting the King of Wands. Now the King of Wands is you, your confidence, your strength, your charisma. I'm getting a lot of words all at once. There's something about the way that you're approaching things, because I'm getting this kind of almost like a peacock, where you're ready to kind of put yourself out there. You're ready to show everybody what you're capable of doing. There's something about accomplishment, recognition, rewards, all kind of coming to the surface. It feels like something is clicking into place, and the way that you're approaching things, it's coming at it from a perspective of, I definitely have this, and I'm starting to see the results of all the work that I've done. Some of those rewards that you've been working towards, they're starting to show up, and it feels good. It's a motivating factor here. And so despite all the action that you're taking, I am getting the Hanged Man in your current energy. Now, I'm not picking up the delay here. I'm picking up looking at the big picture. And so it feels like here, any action that you are taking, it's because you're considering all the circumstances. You're looking at long-term opportunities and possibilities, trying to figure out what's in your best interest. And I say that because the Two of Swords really, it's influencing the Hanged Man. But there's something about the way that you're going about this. You're not looking for answers outside of yourself. You're not looking for validation or confirmation from anything external to you. You're really going within yourself here. This Hanged Man really does feel like, okay, let me just make sure I'm on the right track. Go within, looking for the answers. The Two of Swords, when you hit that kind of crossroads and you're figuring out your next steps, you're trusting yourself to make the right decisions. You're trusting yourself that you're on the right path here. And so what the universe wants you to focus on here with the Justice card, it's doing exactly that. This is a card of karmic balancing. You're in a really good place. And what you're starting to see is kind of the karma rewards of all the work that you've done. Karma has a bad rap, but it's really it's a neutral word. And so it's got positive and negative kind of rewards connected to it when you look at it, realistically look at it. And what you're doing is you're starting to see the rewards of all the effort that you put into it. And the universe is saying, use that as a stabilizing force. Use this to ground you as you're moving forward so that you continuously make decisions from this place. Trusting yourself, trusting your intuition. When I look at the past here, I'm getting the Eight of Cups. Now, the Eight of Cups is moving away from anything here that doesn't serve you. It's you continuously going after something here that you want. My entire left side of my head is completely lit up right now. So I'm getting a lot of messages for you. There's a lot of messages coming in from Spirit. So however you're receiving messages, pay attention to what's coming through, because it's my entire left side. So when I look at your strength here, I'm getting the World. The World is closure. It's closing out a cycle in favor of a new beginning. This is your strength, because whatever it is that you're walking away from, you're saying, no, I'm good. I don't need this in my life anymore. I'm ready to just move on, move forward, trust myself, follow my intuition here. Move towards happiness with this Three of Cups showing up here in the near future. Now, this could indicate spending time with family, friends, wherever you get happiness from. That's what's showing up here in the near future. This is something that you continuously move in the direction of. And so when I look at how the universe is shaping the situation, I'm getting the Strength card here. I don't know why all of a sudden I'm losing my voice. The Strength card here, Leo energy, and the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords, it's stress, fear, anxiety. But the strength within yourself says, okay, but I'm not going to let my mind hold me back. I'm going to act from a balanced place. I'm focused here on trusting myself, grounding myself. The Nine of Swords really does create this indecision. When you let your mind kind of control a situation, it will go all over the place. Your intuition won't. And so this is about looking for the answers within yourself. And the universe is setting you up for success. What it's doing is it's creating this external environment that really does encourage you to go within looking for these answers, because there's something about building your trust over time. You've actually been doing this, maybe not even realizing that this is what you're doing, but you're encouraged to keep moving in this direction. Showing up here in your hopes or fears, Six of Cups. Now, the Six of Cups is a card of nostalgia. It's all about happiness here. It's restoring balance in your life, but in a way that really just aligns with what you want. It's not balance from a perspective of, I'll make do with what I have. This is really focusing on growth from a happiness standpoint. And so when I look at your potential outcome here and I get the Death card, it's change and transformation, endings and new beginnings. I love that showing up because it's really connected to this world. Whatever it is that you're leaving behind, the balance, the trusting yourself as you're moving forward, focusing on happiness, you're ready to shed like an old version of you. So let's get more details here. Tell me about the Hanged Man with the Two of Swords. Justice. There's balance coming through again. And the Four of Wands. So this is another card of balance. It's stability. The fours are all about stability. This one here is a reason to celebrate. And so it feels really good at the direction that you're moving. This was the kind of rewards that are showing up because of all the work that you've done. This is where things feel really good. And it kind of motivates you to keep going in this direction. Maintain some sort of balance as much as you possibly can. Tell me about the Justice card and what you need to focus on. Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is about going after your goals and dreams. It's the fulfillment of your wishes. This is what leads to success. When you're balanced and you're acting from a balanced place, not only is it easier to see where you're going, there's less likely to be any kind of missteps because you have that clarity, but you also have the ability to kind of identify those steps that belong on your path, the ones that fit, the ones that get you to where you want to go. Tell me about the Eight of Cups here in the past. Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords, a painful ending, could have been a rock bottom situation. Take it as it resonates. This feels like whatever you walked away from, whatever this closure is, this was something that was holding you back. It was creating some sort of emotional block that didn't allow you to trust your intuition. But I feel like you did walk away from it. I'm not picking that up in your current energy at all. And so the progress is here. You're starting to see how things are improving because you're not carrying that weight around with you anymore. Tell me about the World. I got the World again. And so really, whatever this is, you learned all the lessons. The cycle itself is complete. You're not going to have any kind of repeat here from the past because you're not the same person. You've gone through an evolution where you've let go of some sort of painful ending that did have an impact on your decisions, your balance, your happiness. And so once you let go of the entire situation and you don't let it affect your decisions, you're not the same person. You're not going to respond the same way. That's not a cycle that's coming back around. Tell me about the Three of Cups. Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords here lies, manipulation, and deceit. This could also be secrets. So you might be keeping things to yourself, kind of connected to this evolution. Maybe you're not ready to put yourself out there or say exactly what it is that you've been going through. There's also something about your awareness and seeing the truth in a situation. So if you're seeing other people's motives and intentions either aren't true, there's missing pieces, or they're just not aligned with where you're going, I don't feel like you're going to entertain those people, that you're not interested in somebody or a situation that doesn't align with those Nine of Cups, the direction that you're moving here. So I'm getting it kind of a couple of ways. You're kind of more careful, more cautious in the way that you're opening up, but you're also paying a lot of attention to the details around you, identifying the truth in a situation, energetically picking it up. Even if somebody isn't actually saying something out loud, that seems contradictory or like it's missing facts on the surface. I'm going to get one more card on that one. Why is that Seven of Swords here? Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is about you taking action. There's some sort of truth that you're seeing about a situation, and it causes some sort of internal action here. It's connected to happiness, but I'm also picking up other people, like a group of other people, not just one specifically. And it feels like what you're doing is you're kind of evaluating and understanding the truth. You may not take some sort of outward action. You're kind of in this receptive energy. I'm going to take it all in. I'm going to figure out what works, what doesn't. And it feels like there's lessons connected to this that you're going to incorporate moving forward. It's connected to your happiness, your long-term goals, the balance that you're gaining and maintaining. Tell me about the Nine of Swords. Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is a new beginning. It's following your heart, trusting yourself. So there was some hesitation here in the past. You weren't trusting in a new chapter. And so this is where the universe was saying, okay, but go within. You'll find the answers within yourself. Your mind is going to play tricks on you. Tell me about the Strength card. Star, Aquarius energy. So this is focusing here on healing. It's also your goals and dreams. And so what the universe is getting you to do, there's something about getting the answers from within yourself, building more confidence in the way that you're approaching this that gives you the strength and the momentum to really achieve the results that you want. The universe is setting you up for success by not handing you everything, by having you work towards it, develop the skill set of trusting your intuition. And so with the Six of Cups here, I'm getting the Chariot, Cancer energy, success and victory. And so that's exactly what you want. You want balance, you want happiness, you want everything to work out the way that you're setting out to do. So let's get the Death card. So the King of Pentacles is coming through with this. So on the other side of this transformation is long-term success and stability. It's you stepping into that very grounded energy that says, I'm building something solid over time. Right now, you're working on the foundation. You're focusing here on happiness. You're finding a way to kind of ground yourself and maintain some sort of stability. So it's developing a skill set relative to that. I love the way that this is unfolding for you. So Taurus, we're going to take this into the extended. We're going to dive a little bit deeper and get any kind of hidden truth. We're going to get messages here from your higher self, advice on how to stay on track, and then how it's going to play out over the next month. So if you're interested, link is below. Otherwise, I will see you soon. Take care.